Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all well and staying safe. I just wanted to make a little intro before I hopped into my cat talk because I'm not going to be in it. It's mostly animations. But I hope you guys enjoy and hope to see you all next semester. Stay safe. Imagine this. You have a research paper due in about a few days, and you turn to your best friend from back home for some inspo. She doesn't have any either, but she casually mentions how she started using Adderall a few months ago. You are shocked and stunned. She even uses this when she's studying to increase her levels of concentration and focus. And unfortunately, you know where your research is headed now. Now, the research question at hand is, how does the abuse of non-prescription stimulants among college students in the United States impact their health, focusing on their attention and concentration? What as a society have we done to combat this epidemic? And what are possible hurdles that we are facing right now in research? Before diving into the research question at hand, it is important to acknowledge that individuals with ADHD or ADD suffer from differences in brain development and activity that overall affect their attention. Stimulants such as Adderall, MPH, ADMP help raise their nervous activity and overall help them become productive members of society, and these individuals are in need of such medication. However, the problem arises with the abuse of non-prescribed stimulants on college campuses, and this has risen over the last 2 decades. In fact, researchers are even calling this an epidemic. In a survey done by a U.S. college, 35.5% of their undergraduates have reported using stimulants without any prescription. Furthermore, in a study done by McCabe, he found that students using these illicit drugs are 20 times more likely to start cocaine and even binge drinking. Gathering such data made me start to question, why are students utilizing non-prescribed stimulants? What are their motivation factors? The most dominant among these were the desire for improved concentration, increased alertness or awakeness, and for leisure. However, this isn't even the most shocking portion of the research. Aside from a few articles regarding cardiovascular disease and other psychological problems, researchers have not collectively come together to announce that stimulants can have a detrimental impact on individuals who are healthy, and this is due to the lack of research done on this field. I couldn't wrap my head around the idea that researchers didn't have solid evidence. However, looking at my creative artifact, I found some similarities. The Juul brand, which is an e-cigarette brand, has claimed it is a safer alternative than cigarettes. However, in recent years, the FDA has said that no longer. In fact, in 2019 alone, they had 2,051 cases due to juuling. A case was shown in Florida where a teen was vaping for about 3 years and he had a collapsed lung and almost passed away. What I'm hypothesizing is similar to the users of Juul. They did not realize the impacts that it would have on their health because of the lack of research. Similarly, users who use stimulants do not know the impacts it can have on their health. Therefore, until research is done and shown concrete evidence, users will still continue to abuse these drugs. Okay, it's great that we've gathered all this information and data, but what solutions, what advocacy can we have for people facing the trauma of misuse and abuse? The first and foremost thing that needs to happen is more research done on the health of individuals using stimulants who do not have ADD or ADHD symptoms. Through research, we will be able to have more insight on the impacts on their health. Furthermore, with this, we would be able to educate all people on college campuses and citizens of the United States. With that, we would be able to advocate for their health. And then from there, we can set up intervention programs throughout all college campuses to serve as an outlet and resources for those going through the horrors of abuse.